Good afternoon, my name is Emmanuel González, and today I want to talk to you about a topic which is really interesting for me, and that is the cities I have ever been to in the world. In order to get started, I want to talk about the cities I have ever been to in the United States. I really like three cities in particular, and those are Chicago, New York City, and San Francisco. Chicago is, for me, the cleanest and greenest city in the country. It has many beautiful landscapes and many beautiful towers. San Francisco, located on the west coast, has a lot to see as well. The Golden Gate Bridge, the Sausalito ferries, the bay, etc. The Alcatraz jail, a lot to see every day. On the other hand, New York City, it's a city really amazing. Really amazing. You can't say, I have seen it all in New York City. Really, you can't. There's always something to do. You can go to Madison Square Garden, you can go to the Times Square, you can go to the multiple museums in the city, to the parks, to Manhattan, etc. Moving on to Asia, I want to talk about China in specific. I have been to two cities in China by myself, actually, and those are Beijing and Shanghai. Beijing is a really polluted city, and it is overcrowded as well, but it mixes the modern and the old. You can find a lot of modern buildings, but you can also find the roots of ancient China. You can go to the temples, you can go to the markets, you can experience the culture. Moving on to Shanghai, I really like this city because there are a lot of skyscrapers. It's a really modern city, it's really famous, and you can hardly get bored. I want to move on to Europe. I have been to three cities in Europe, and these are Paris, London, and Berlin. If I had to decide in which city I want to live, I would definitely say Berlin. Berlin is a really clean city. It's really calm. It's not noisy. It's not overcrowded. The people there are always meaning to help you, and they are very polite. You can't get robbed. I mean, it's really hard to get robbed in this city. I really like this point. And I have also been to Paris. Paris is a huge city. The Eiffel Tower obviously is a top attraction, but you can go to other places as well. For example, the Palace of Versailles, the Latin neighborhood, the river, etc. You can take a boat ride through the river, and yeah, I really like it. I love it. And London, finally, it's a city which is really big. There you can find the London Eye, which is like a huge wheel of fortune, and you can have amazing views of the city. You can go to Buckingham Palace, where the Queen lives. You can't get to see the Queen, but you can see from the outside. The soldiers at the entrance, it is amazing. And finally, you need to take a picture in a photo booth. Photo booths in London are really typical, and you can find them everywhere in the city. I hope you like my video, and we have come to the end. Thanks for watching.